So I was just mining and I was trying to decide what am I going to do for today's video. And then I remembered that I actually have a couple of mods that add some new dimensions. So I thought I'd explore one of them today. And in order to get to this specific dimension, which is called the Undergarden, I first need to get stone bricks. So I began smelting those, but then I realized that I had a bunch of stone bricks in my chests. So then I went ahead and started constructing the new portal. And so I figured a good spot for this portal was just right behind my other one. Instead of using a flint and steel this time around, I had to craft a new item, which is called a catalyst, which just required 4 iron, 1 diamond, and 4 iron, or gold. And right after, I went ahead and lit the portal up. Now, before we headed in, I wanted to make sure that my inventory and my bag were empty because of the mining adventure I just taken. So I went to go empty those out before we actually entered the new realm. Oh my god. That portal. Some strange noises. What's up with this water? I should have figured. Anyways, I kept exploring and I eventually did find some new ores, which was pretty interesting. Okay, this is just coal. Okay, so that's the same. What about this? Oh, what are you? I don't really want to find out. Etheric shard. Alright, well. I guess I was a golem of some sort. What are these? Deep. Wait. Can be used as slingshot ammo. Okay, well, that's cool. Why am I sliding on this rock? Oh. Are these... Are those... Wait, what are these? Bronglet. Can be used as slingshot ammo. These look like just little guys. They are little guys. Oh my god. I love them. Okay. This is just see-through. I don't know if this one's going to be safe, so why don't we just... Okay, it seems safe so far. There's fish in the water, I think. I don't know if they're friendly. Is there something over there? Oh no, that's the reflection. Okay. Are you... I don't know if I like the way he's swimming at me. Back away. He didn't even drop anything. Oh my god! I did not see that one. Oh, there's a ton of these little dudes. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Oh! Hello? That's really unpleasant. Stop that. Yeah, that one was also a golem. They all seem to be like rock kind of creatures, except these little guys. Oh, there. Okay, so there is an armor set for this. How much is it? I decided I'd go ahead and mine some more Ethereum. Now, the first thing I decided to make was a sword because I don't have anything to mend my spear right now, so I'd rather not lose much durability on it. Ooh, some new stuff. Some... Oh, those guys fight each other. That's cool. Are these friendly? They don't seem friendly. Yeah, they are friendly. Or neutral. Well, they're kind of creeping me out though, but as long as they're not attacking. What's that? Oh! You! You making that noise? You look like a pot. I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, well, that wasn't really worth it. This one? Yeah, this one's too ugly. It's gotta go. Oh, okay. Raw glumper leg. Almost said glumper. Oh, dang! They wrecked. They wrecked the big guy. Okay, this one's isolated. I mean, I'm gonna attack it now. Oh my god. Okay, that thing is fast. We got its tusks. Brute tusks. Alright. So, there's a bunch of different stuff from what I was looking at. I was trying to figure out how to craft this. So we just take one stick, one shard, boom, and supposedly if we just place it within the vicinity of one of these guys, one of their type, it's apply damage to them. I really don't want to drop. Okay, perfect. You just come over here. We place that there. Yeah, it does do damage. It has to be very close though. Grab a bunch of sticks and we got ourselves a slingshot. Now, we do have ammo for this. We have a bunch of these rocks, so let's just go ahead and use those. I'm not trying to use those little guys from earlier. We can just... Yeah, this is gonna take a while. It worked. And we pretty much just have infinite ammo of these things. There we go, it only took like a stack. But there's a stack all around us, so it's fine. Oh, okay. Cool. So these guys are called Stoneborn, and they're like villagers. We can trade with these guys. Pluck of you. That scared me for a second. Oh my god. Diamond, music disc. I ain't got anything for you. We're gonna try another guy. Maybe this one's more reasonable. Oh, well, I mean, yes and no. After killing enough of these rot spawn, eventually I had enough etheric shards to where I could craft nearly a full set of armor. And with us being so close to having the set completed, I just went down and mined some Eutherium and made the helm. After exploring some more, I ended up finding a new biome which was actually too cold for me to enter. So I did end up taking damage because I was below freezing. So I decided that I'd head back into the overworld and try to get some items that would heat me up. Luckily this deep rock brick could also be used instead of stone bricks, so I made a portal out of those and made my way back into the overworld, where I ended up spawning in a cave, so I had to mine my way up, only to find out that I'm in the middle of an ocean. So I started building up, that way I could mark where the cave entrance was that I built for myself, and went to shore and found some sugarcane. I also needed to grab some wood, that way we could begin burning some of it, that way we could get charcoal. Now, we needed both charcoal and sugar along with a bowl, that way we could get charcoals, which is a food item that would give us heating when we ate it. And after making a lot of those, I decided to make my way back into... But that wasn't before discovering this ocean structure, which did have some food and 2 backpacks in there, so I gladly took those. And after heading down into the cave, I of course went back and re-entered the Undergarden, where I could then keep myself from freezing thanks to the charcoals. And we did all this, honestly, just to find nothing. There was pretty much nothing in this biome, so I decided that I'd just make my way back to base. But while doing so, I did end up finding something interesting. Alright, there we go. There's a sword in here with looting 2 on it, frost steel nugget, and slot bolt. Alright, well, let's check the rest of this out then. This structure was called the Catacombs, which, as far as I can tell, was the only structure in the Undergarden that would have loot inside of it, but it also spawned 2 different mob types. And one of them was this undead soldier that would usually spawn with a melee weapon, and the other was the Forgotten Guardian. That thing's tall and it's breaking everything in the surrounding area. We're just gonna go ahead and not. Cool. Garden nuggets. Okay. This thing out. We don't actually need those. That was an interesting creature. Golem. While I kept exploring the catacombs, I kept running into these Forgotten Guardians, but I also ran into a skeleton which did drop a new weapon type for us. And that weapon was a Clawed Grom Battle Axe. It did 11 damage, but was a very slow weapon. Oh. Oh, we got blister berries and rotten blister berries. The rotten ones we can use for ammo. Can we? I wonder if we're able to plant these. We are. Okay. We're gonna keep those then. Okay, grab that. Oh my god, that's so much better. Hold on. Fortune, efficiency, and unbreaking. Okay, that's big. Alright, let's go ahead and also take a look at this ancient or forgotten nugget. Alright. There's actually quite a bit. Forgotten Battle Axe deals 1.5 damage to non-boss Undergarden mobs. Okay. Okay. 7 damage. Of course, this only really helps us with Undergarden stuff, so there is a boost there. But it does seem that we do have to use these smithing templates to actually craft this gear, and that requires diamond. Okay. Now, this pickaxe is sitting at 100 or 1,561 durability, 1,876 durability. So, I guess it would be worth it to at least upgrade those. Is there even an armor set, or is it just a tool set? And this, yeah, that looks pretty good. But I'm wondering, from the battle axe, do we have to use maybe this one? I wonder if we have to use the Forgotten Battle Axe. It's not like there's a Diamond Battle Axe, I don't think. And if there is, it's unrelated to this. Yeah, okay. So, it's just these tools. There's no armor set. Interesting. Okay. So, the only thing worth it is probably the Forgotten Battle Axe. Other than that, we don't really need these tools. But it is possible. It is something. How many we have 8 smithing templates. I guess it would be worth it. Not like it wouldn't help us in a huge way, but it is something we can do if we wanted to. Which I might. Well, we don't have enough diamonds to do that in this video. Here we go. Here's the staircase I was looking for. What's up here? Oh. Just put that back. Alright, we're out. I did not realize that was gonna be the exit. Alright then. I guess let's go ahead and see all the stuff that we might be able to craft. We're not crafting them right now because I don't have the resources for it. But how many ingots do we get? Okay, we got 8, which is perfect because we have 8 of these smithing templates. So that works out for us there. And we don't really need the frost steel set at all. So for now, I'm headed back to base. But I'm gonna need to figure out where base is at. Yeah, hold on. That's kind of deep, but we're gonna want what's inside of there. So can I craft a door maybe? Let's see. Oh, I might not have to. Alright then. Cool. Cave templates. Let's see. Alright, that was close. We're just gonna stick those in there for now. This might potentially lead us to a different cave at some point in the future. So that's good. That's why I want to collect these real quick. Yeah, we just need one more, but we only have one attempt. Okay. So wait, what? What's A then? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought A was this 4 dots thing when it's this like J. So knowing that and knowing that this last one's E. So A, C. No, that doesn't work. Okay. We have, what else do we have? We just have A and E. Okay, we have D. So we need to find a pattern like this, but in the reverse order. Okay. Okay, so this one might be it. Cool. We got Magnetic Cave. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was going to be the abyss one. So, for that there. Okay. What is this stuff I have? Now, with this, what we can do... Let's go here. We can make a map. But how do we make a map? Cave biome map. Oh, we just need to fill it with paper. Okay. Actually, you know what? I want to do that. I want to do this close to base. Because I'm assuming once I make the map, it's probably gonna do whatever cave is closest to me of this specific type. So I might as well just do it at base. Rather than out in the middle of nowhere. You know what? Base is just right over these hills, actually. Oh my god, I can't believe... You know, I just finished the video, then I looked over, realized I wasn't recording. So I went ahead and crafted this cave biome map, and we have to go this way. So on the compass, we have to go that way, because our player model's in the bottom right. And yeah, I said I wanted to try the magnetic caves in the next video, and yeah, that's probably what we'll end up doing. And I'm just gonna end the video here. So, hope you enjoyed. See ya.